Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. In the last episode, we started assembling the Theronian bomb, made our way here to the Xenoresearch, and we're kind of trapped at the moment, but we're going to try to fix that. So, if you take this morph ball tunnel, it'll allow you to get past this door, which would have been blocking your way if you tried to go through it normally. And I think this is the dead end to the right. Yep. Or left. I really am getting my directions backward today. So, here, however, we do have a morph ball tunnel. Let us keep going. So this area is seemingly cut off from the rest of it. So it looks like we're finally getting to the end. And there's a new upgrade waiting for us. So we can also scan these here. There's steam spiders, tiny labor mechanoids, threat index minimal. They were created by the Steam Lords as basic light laborers. They have since gone rogue and now run wild in Skytown. Though a minimal threat alone, the swarm of them could be a nuisance. So they will get us a red credit though, which is nice. So what we need to do with this is pull it off. And there's an energy cell here. So now I'm carrying 2 of those. However, pulling the energy cell is going to have some consequences. One of which is lowering the protective shields on these things. So we can destroy that now and pick up this item, which is the Seeker Missile. But it'll also lock the door behind us. So, the Seeker Missile... Oh, this looked a little glitchy there. Seeker Missile works the same way that it does in Prime 2. So if you press and hold down on the D-pad, then it will allow you to target up to 5 targets with missiles at the same time. And that has the useful ability of allowing you to open locks that need to be hit simultaneously. So, since we removed the energy cell, that also allowed the Metroids here to break out of their cages. So you can scan them here, kind of. Don't worry, you'll get more opportunities. This isn't the only chance you'll get. So actually, I don't know why I went this way. It's a dead end. Oh, here we go. Hi. So these are Phazon Metroids. Can phase out of local time space, vulnerable to extreme cold. So these guys are kind of a pain. And I'll get to why in a moment. Like all Metroids, Great Cold can immobilize the Phazon Metroid and leave it vulnerable to attacks. If the creature begins to feed, a concussive blast should be able to knock it away. Heavy exposure to Phazon energy has mutated this strain of Talon Metroid. Subject can shift its body into a phase state, allowing it to ignore solid matter. This creature can emit bursts of Phazon energy and will drain the life energy from its prey. So the annoying part about it is the ability to phase through walls, because they like to just fly around wherever they want, and you can't hit them while they're phased through walls like that. So a lot of times they'll fly into a wall, you won't be able to hit them, you just kind of have to wait for them to fly out of it. Which is a nuisance. So, plus they can also just kind of do it at will whenever they want to mess with you. Which is also fun. But the best way that we have of dealing with them right now is to shoot them with an ice missile and then a charged plasma shot. Yep, hit the other one. Now you obviously can't shoot them with your conventional weapons, but you see it's stuck in the ceiling right now. So, if you do get one on you, the way you get them off is the same as in any other Metroid game. Go into Morph Ball, lay a bomb. It's generally the... See, this is what I hate about them. Like, I hit it with a missile and it didn't freeze because it phased out of... phased out of the time-space. So, other than that, we're just going to make our way out of here. This is now completely inactive, so... we're going to have to take a route that we didn't before. Just this way. And... oh, wait. I just went backwards. Go me! Okay. So if that... okay, this door's not closed. Is this the one that we want? No. Okay, maybe we can roll through somewhere? Ah, here it is. Getting worried there for a moment. Okay. And now we have 3 of them here. It's just lovely. Actually, it might be 4. It's 4. Oh, they're just like, none of them want to get hit. There we go. Stop being such a pain. Oh man, these guys are... I don't like these, can you tell? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore you guys. They can't go through rooms, so they're not gonna be able to follow us. So make sure you pick up the energy tank here on your way out. Since the shields are not down, you can break the casing around it. So, if you want, you can stop by the save point over there again. Now we can go this way, so there's another elevator behind this. If we take it, we can leave this area in a different way, which is gonna be a good thing that we're gonna want to do. So in order to get to that Theronian bomb component that we saw before, we're gonna need to go this way. Okay. So we have another zip line here. And guess what? There are Phazon Metroids, which we don't actually have to shoot. They just kind of like flying, and actually we can't do any damage to them. Except for those ones. But goodbye. I'm not gonna deal with you. Okay, there's a lore entry in here. This is loss. It's approximately 5 months ago that our systems detected a meteor-like object collide with a planet in a nearby galaxy. The impact was followed by a spreading corruption identical to the one we saw devour our creator's planet. More so than ever, we were determined to aid the Aurora and discover the source of these objects. Months passed before we could uncover its origin. It had come through a wormhole from an incredibly distant planet. We studied this link between the Terran space and the location it was connected to. As we delved deeper, it became clear to us that this was the mysterious planet the Xenoresearcher had been seeking. The living planet was aggressively attacking other worlds, hurtling parts of itself across the cosmos like missiles. We had finally discovered the source of these corrupted meteors. It's about 1 month ago that we made our revelation, but all attempts at transmitting the critical data to the Federation were unsuccessful. It appeared that the Aurora unit had become disabled. We tried desperately to restore the Aurora, but it had become corrupted by an unknown virus. Our only means of communication with the Federation were severed. Okay. Oops, that's not what I want to do. The cool thing, actually, if I go into the visor here, is you can see what you're carrying right there, which is pretty neat. Okay, so let's see. First things first, let's head left, because there's a missile expansion here. So, after we pick that up, in order to free up this section of the Theronian bomb, we're going to have to detach these cables that are attached to it. And these are secret-related locks, so we are going to need to destroy everything at around the same time in order to free it up. Let's see. So, we've got one of them here. And this one on the left should be the last one. Which, yeah, it's good that this opens up the ceiling, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to access this part of the bomb.
Data received.
Our ship's gonna come in here. Pick this right up, and that'll actually conclude our business here in the western part of Skytown for now. So we've gotten basically all the upgrades that we can get here right now. And we've picked up both of the bomb components that are here as well. So, this is the part where we need to go back to the other part of Skytown. So, we need to, and this is where the map gets annoying, we need to go to here. So this is Concourse Access A, so this is the door on our left. Okay, yeah, this is the way that we need to go. So that's good, because we can't use our ship to go to the other area since it's currently occupied. So we have to use the transport here. We don't have any other options. Alright, so now that we're back here in the eastern part of Skytown, our only piece of business is actually picking up the last part of the bomb. So we're going to need to head to where it is. Actually, if you have a sharp eye, you have seen it before. You just may not have known what it was for. So we'll head straight through here, and this is going to take us to the spire. From here, we are going to want to head, guess it doesn't make too much of a difference. I guess we'll go to the left, since that'll be slightly shorter. So let's boost. Save ourselves a little bit of trouble. While I have nothing else to talk about, I guess I'll talk about the music here. It's very, very serene and peaceful. And let's see. Yeah, we can go this way. Yeah, this will be fine. But I love the use of like the choir here. It fits the area really well. Definitely one of my favorite tracks from this game overall. Now, there's some stuff that we can't do anything with here in the middle, but we can actually grab this scan up here, so You just shoot the thing. You can get the scan. I'm missing it now. Okay, so this is Invader, who watched as Alicia fell victim to the meteor's corruption, its Phazon beginning to consume her. High above the noxious surface, we continued to collect data on the object. It was not long before we met a new enemy. Space pirates, hostile alien life forms, and sworn enemies of the Federation, entered the station and attacked. Pirate forces struck swiftly, their numbers and weapons dwarfing our own. After their initial assault, they began construction of a massive energy shield around the meteor. They referred to the fallen object as a seed, and quickly built a protective barrier. Any resistance they met from us was crushed. The massive shield was built without interruption. Our attention then turned to the pirates themselves. If we could not stop them through combat, perhaps there was another way. Our studies quickly yielded unexpected results. All of the space pirates were corrupted with Phazon, but unlike other life forms, they were actually being sustained by it. This Phazon kept them alive, and it appeared to control their minds with a will of its own. Alright, now that we have that, let's head to the other door here. You will need to kind of space out your screw attack jumps. I think you can generally get across with 4, so you don't need to use all of them, but this one might only be 3 or 2. It's definitely way too far to jump by yourself normally. Okay, so now that we're in here, we don't need to take the elevator up. Just need to get to the other side of this particular pod. Which means we have to take this again. Nope. It generally helps to actually stay on it. Yeah, alright. Let's see, we had to take this elevator up. From there, it'll just be a relatively short trip to where we need to go. Okay, so this, we actually do not want to take that morph ball cannon because we need to go to the middle platform here. And taking the morph ball cannon will actually skip it. So we're going to have to go through this again. Oh, come on, that was the last thing. Alright, I guess we get to do the same exact thing over again. Would be interesting if these actually, like, changed. I mean, obviously they do on, like, repeat visits, but this one's going to be the same exact as it was before. If there was a bit of randomness to it, it would make it a little bit more interesting. But now that we're here, there was a seeker missile block that we can now get rid of. And that will let us pick up the last section of the bomb here.
Data received.
Excellent work, Samus. The Theronian bomb is complete. We are now ready to execute the final stage of our plan. Place the bomb in the cargo hold of the Spire pod. We will mark the spire location on your map. Please hurry. There is no time to lose.
Okay, so now that the bomb's complete, we need to place it in the spire, which is right there. So, let's take this cannon. And this is going to spit us out in the AU chamber pod, and we can get to the spire from there. But we'll be doing that in the next episode, because we're getting up there on time. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. I've been redxparasite, signing out.